For today's strength and surrender class, you'll need a towel. I have a beach towel here. You could use a large bath towel. And you'll want also a pillow to support your head, a pillow or another blanket or towel. So you'll take your big towel, fold it in half, and then fold it in half again, and in half again. So you basically create a narrow spine cushion. We're going to come to lie down, but I want to show you where you're placing this on your mat. So right down the center of your mat, and your pillow can line up with it. So we're going to support the whole spine and our heads, okay? Your butt goes on the cushion, your whole spine goes on the cushion, and your pillow is at the top waiting for your head. This is a beach-themed class, hence our beach towel. Now, once you get situated, you can let your arms rest by your sides, palms up or down, and then bring your awareness to your legs and decide where they're going to feel the best. You can try all three, but here's one way: feet wide, knees fall together. So that's a very little effort. Or you can leave them bent. Find that place where you're not holding them. Or some of you may like to straighten your legs out. Make sure that your low back feels happy here. Now, mine feels happier if I bend my knees, take the feet wide, and let the knees fall together. You can get yourself comfy and then allow your eyes to close or have a soft gaze. You begin to notice your body breathing. And I'd invite you to use your visualization to go to the beach in your mind. Maybe it's a beach that you have been to in the past, or one you've seen on television or in a magazine. And you can feel the warmth of the sunshine, perfect temperature. Maybe a few clouds in the sky. A very gentle breeze. And you might notice the sand, whether the beach is really wide or narrow. And what does the water look like? Is it a darker shade of blue, green, or perhaps turquoise and see-through? And we'll invite just a gentle breath that is like the gentle waves. So there's an in-breath, and we ride the in-breath. And there's an out-breath, exhaling, riding the wave back out. Very gentle, inhaling and exhaling. Seeing the water come to shore and then go back out. You might actually be able to sense the smell of the ocean in the place where you are. A very own little beach meditation. And let's take a few more breaths here at our perfect beach. And we'll come right back into our bodies now. Notice your beach towel supporting your spine from the base, the sacrum, low back, upper back, and your head and your neck supported. And you may notice here that your chest and heart center are a little bit higher than your shoulders because of the towel. Shoulders just kind of drop down. So this is actually a little mini back bend. We'll take a few more breaths here. If you want to change the shape of your arms and legs for the next few breaths, you could do that. Two more cycles of breath here. And bend your knees if they're not, and very gently you'll roll to the side, rolling to the side off your towel. And you'll take your towel above your body. We're going to straighten it out. You can come back onto your back and bend your knees. Make your towel long again, and then just kind of scrunch it up so you can hold it between your hands. I'm actually going to give mine a little bit of a twist so that it becomes almost like a yoga strap. And then you can hold your towel up above your head, but have your hands and arms wider than your shoulders. All right, so we're here, and then we're going to go down to touch the thighs, and then up and over. Go wherever you can go. Let it feel good in your shoulders, going from your thighs, reaching up and over. If you don't like the towel, if it's too much, just do the movement with your arms. So that would just look like I'm holding my imaginary towel, and I'm getting all the work that I want to get today. Beautiful breath, moving from thighs, reaching up and over. Just a few more times. We'll add something if you want. You can pull your towel like you're trying to pull it apart as you do this movement. Some beautiful and strong work for your shoulders, your arms. Feel the forearms and feel the grip. So this is wonderful for grip strength. Pulling the towel apart. As we go up and over, we just have a couple more. Keeping that peaceful beach breath. Last one. Good, and let the towel rest maybe on your body. Let your arms rest. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Take a couple of breaths here. Some great awareness now on your shoulders and hands. My hands feel energized. And we take a journey now toward the hips. So your towel will just be folded in half. Doesn't even have to be perfect. You're going to take your left foot and put it into the towel, and then take your leg up toward the sky. Your leg can be bent, it can be straight, and let your arms rest. Now I would say out by the sides, palms turned down. This may help so that you don't teeter-totter, and your core will be strong to keep you steady as we draw some circles with the left leg. So the towel adds a little bit of load, a little bit of weight. And this is for our hip joint, ball and socket joint. There's just two of those in your body. One is your hip joint and one is your shoulder joint. Your right leg can be bent, or you can straighten it out on your mat. Circling the left leg, small or big circles, and we'll switch direction. All right, let's switch. So now you can take your right foot up into your towel, release your left leg. We'll start with it bent, and then you can straighten it out if you'd like. Circling right leg. Small circles or big, or medium. What about the medium circles? Those are good. Switching direction, maybe straightening the leg. And do you notice that there's a difference between each side? One side might really love this movement, and the other leg might be like, wow, this is really awkward. Let's take a couple more circles on this side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good, and releasing. All right, we're going to take the towel and just fold it up. Not perfectly, but back in this smaller shape. Let your body rest for a moment. Legs bent or legs straight. So we visited shoulders and hips. I'm going back to the arms now. Some loaded push-ups. These are some of my favorite push-ups. Again, you can use grip strength by holding your towel. This time you'll want your arms and hands right up above your shoulders. All right, and you can pull apart the towel as you do this. We bend the elbows, draw the arms down, and then we push back up. So these are your push-ups. You're adding as much resistance as you want, and if you're trying to pull the towel apart, you will feel quite a bit of work. Yes. Or no thank you. You can do these without the towel. Breathing, pulling, pushing, and perhaps straightening the legs. If you straighten them out, flex your ankles. Be very strong in your legs. Reaching out through your heels. We just have a few more. This is super sneaky. Like, I feel like, oh, this looks like nothing. It's so much work. Let's try for two more. Pulling the towel apart, breathing, drawing arms down, and then pushing back up. Last one. Ooh, okay, release. Let your body rest. Release the legs, the feet, the arms, and just take a few breaths here. You can always try the movement for 1 or 2 times and then say, okay, not anymore today. And then each time you visit the class, you might grab a couple more. All right, are you ready? We're going back to the legs. I promise there's a surrender part. We had a little snippet of it in the beginning. We'll get back there, but right now we're strengthening, moving, breathing. So you can smush your towel and take it just above your ankles. Just above your ankles. Your knees will be bent, and then you'll straighten the legs, squeezing your towel the whole time. Squeezing the towel. My legs are shaking a little bit. And you bend and straighten your knees. Arms are wherever they're comfortable, maybe in a T or down by your sides, palms up or down. Does not matter if your legs go straight. You can head in that direction and then bend. All right, we have one more like this. You can feel by squeezing, there's work happening all the way up the legs and into the core. Let's take the towel now just above the knees, squeezing here. Different sensation. Squeezing, bending and straightening the legs. Make sure your neck and your throat and your eyebrows are not helping. Let's take one more. Towel above the knees. Oh, such a nice job. Okay, we're going to set up for our surrender. A nice rest here. Probably easiest to roll to the side and come up so we can prepare our towel. You'll make it as long as possible and then you'll roll it up. Roll it up. It does not have to be perfect. You just want a big, long towel roll. Okay. Now we're going to come to lie down. You'll have your pillow handy, but you'll bring the soles of your feet to touch and the towel goes on top of your feet. Okay, soles of the feet touch, towel on the top, and then you draw the towel back and you come to lie down, and then you use the rest of the towel to scrunch and support your outer hip and thighs. If this is not working, grab a couple pillows and place them under your thighs so that you feel all the support you need. And if none of that sounds good, then straighten your legs out and enjoy a final relaxation for this class. Just breathing, maybe revisiting the beach, letting everything soften and rest. Thank you for going to the beach today. Stay here and rest as long as you'd like, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.